What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I'm here, baby. I'm here. Yo, the Patriots is trash, man. They trash. Patriots is all the way trash. And it ain't all on Cam Newton either, man. This defense is looking bad right now. They can't stop a nosebleed. I mean, it's not like it mattered though, because New England ain't going to the playoffs and Buffalo can't get the number one seed anyway, but for them to come to New England, for the Bucks to come to New England and just smack the Patriots, that's a big deal. What's good, everybody? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Yeah, I know I'm late. I know. I'm late. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I was super late this time. Shout out. Shout out to Jackson. Jackson says Fisk Vegas Blue subscribed. I appreciate that, man. I got to get that thing to 1,000 so I can get monetized. Definitely got to get that Fisk Vegas Blue channel to 1,000, man. No, like I say, I need all the support, all the help I can get. Got to get that bad boy to 1,000. Shout out to Edol. Edol says, I'm still shocked the Clippers got blown out by 50. Yeah, that was bad. Like I said, they wait till football Sunday. They wait till a football Sunday in the middle of the afternoon. They get blown out by 50. Let that crap happen on like a Tuesday night when wasn't nothing else to do. Man, they would have got roasted. Like I said, it is hard to pay them that much attention on a Sunday afternoon because of football. But trust me, on a regular basis, they'd have got roasted. The fact that they did that, because remember that was an early game. I think that started like 12 o'clock or like 3 o'clock or something like that. So that was in the middle of football. Shout out to CEO. CEO says, Michael, where were you at? Stop hiding, you corny anime fool. Yeah, Michael N was just talking greasy about something on Instagram. Shout out to Theo. Theo says, yo, Fist, I was on Twitter and somebody said that Dwayne Hanson's going to be working at the mall next year. Yo, Dwayne Haskins got to be working at Foot Locker, bro. Yo, Dwayne Haskins, but he about to hand you your next pair of Jordans, bro. Be careful, man. Real talk. Shout out to James Dolan. James Dolan said Giants fans on Twitter said biggest needs this all season a corner and linebacker. Bro, if they don't get a wide receiver, please trade DJ because this some BS. Yeah, Giants fans, don't worry. That's why I'm here, James Dolan. That's why I'm here. There's always got to be the one person that speaks sense into the fan base. I guess that'll be me. There's always got to be the one person that speaks common sense into the fan base. That'll be me. Shout out to the priest. The priest says, "Will Cam Newton be?" No, I doubt it. If New England doesn't bring back Cam Newton, I don't think he's starting anywhere. To be honest with you, because he looks bad out there. Now, granted, I'm giving Cam a pass because he has no wide receivers, but he still does look bad. Shout out to Chrissy. Chrissy says, I think Slayton could still be a number one receiver. No, he can't. No, he can't. Slayton had his chance. He failed. Slayton is not a number one receiver. He's a glorified two. And shout out to 89ers. He says, I'm a blood, but still sub to Fisk Vegas Blue. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? All my bloods out there, all my bloods out there, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not repping You know I'm not repping the other side. It's just Fisk Vegas Blue because the Giants are called Big Blue. You know what I'm saying? So if you a blood, if you gang out there, you could feel comfortable subscribing to Fisk Vegas Blue. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm not rooting for the other team right now. I'm just Fisk Vegas Blue because the Giants are called Big Blue. That's all. So you can still be a blood and comfortably subscribe to my channel. Shout out to CEO. CEO says one of y'all going to have to take his place. Someone step up and get clapped so Fisk can play the funeral bells. Yo. Man, yo, I'm shocked Michael ain't in here. Michael normally be up in here. I'm shocked. Shout out to Chrissy. Chrissy says, at least we don't have divas like, oh no, we need OBJ. I don't care. I've ever have OBJ on the team to be a trash offense. We got the worst offense in the league right now. The Jets don't count because the Jets been playing with backups all year. The Giants that had their starters all year and got the worst offense in the league. In my opinion, we got the worst offense in the league. Shout out to Jackson. Jackson says, who's the GOAT NFL linebacker? Lawrence Taylor. Either him or Ray Lewis. It depends on what you want. If you want a pass rush, then go with Lawrence Taylor. If you want a field general, just pick Ray Lewis. It really just depends on what you want. Yo, Josh Allen is a demon, bro. Did y'all see that throw that Josh Allen just made to Stephon Diggs? Yo, this is crazy, son. Yo, it's amazing how much better Josh Allen is this year compared to where he was last year. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that is Bertha. Shout out to CEO. CEO says we all know that heifer called Chrissy is Bertha. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that is Bertha. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. That is Bertha. Bertha out here trying to hide her true identity. Yo, did they score again? Yo, did Stephon Diggs just score again? Bruh. Shout out to G-Man Rising. G-Man Rising says, how don't we need wide receivers? Do y'all see Stephon Diggs? Bro, I look, man, I speak to the new generation of Giants fans. I ignore them old school Giants fans, bro. I speak to the new generation of Giants fans who want to see the Giants put 25 points a game up on the board. You know what I'm saying? That's on speaking. So I'm speaking to the Giants fans that want to score like 25 points a game and have like a top 5 offense. That's what I'm speaking to. And of course, Dave Gettleman didn't want to trade for Stephon Diggs. Dave Gettleman he's allergic to wide receivers, bro. I'm convinced when Dave Gettleman sees a good receiver, he sneezes. Like he sneezes and start coughing every time he see a good receiver. Shout out to the priest. The priest is finally going to give the Bills some love. Yeah. Well, I gave him love. When did Josh Allen win my fantasy league? Josh Allen won me my fantasy league, what? A month ago? So I've been giving the Bills love for like a month because Josh Allen won my fantasy league. That would have had to be week 12 or 13. It might no week 12. Whenever he beat the 49ers. I've been showing the Bills love since he beat the 49ers. Shout out to Jordan Ranning. Jordan Ranning says Giants fans laughing because the Reese might go back to Jacksonville. I bet you this Trevor Lawrence always gonna have stud wide receivers. I can tell you that for sure. That's a fact. If Jerry Reese goes to Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence ain't got to worry about nothing. Trevor Lawrence always gonna have some dope receivers. That's a fact. I'll give Jerry Reese that. He knows how to pick the skill positions. He knows how to draft skill position players. So Trevor Lawrence will definitely be in good hands. It's just crazy to see the Patriots defense look this bad. Belichick, I think they gave up. I don't even think they care at this point. I just think the Patriots is just ready to go to next season. What up, T Breezy? What up? Shout out to G Man Rising. G Man Rising says the same old Giants fans that want us to run the ball 40 times are the same old heads in basketball that don't believe in a 3-point shooting. Word. Yeah, it's a new day. Yeah, they want to get a 7-foot center and back them down in the post. I know, right? They're the same fans. It's a new day. You either take a 3-pointer or you get a layup. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, look, I'll put it this way. Everybody watched Sunday Night Football, right? So everybody saw Sunday Night Football. Who would you rather have? Devontae Adams or Derrick Henry? You had the passing team with the Packers and you had the running team with the Titans. I think I've ever had Devontae Adams than Derrick Henry. Me personally. So all that run the ball 40 time crap don't mean nothing no more. Shout out to Dimitri. Dimitri says, time to admit I was wrong. Allen is a beast. Yeah. I mean, it's not even that you're wrong. Because I wasn't wrong about Josh Allen. Josh Allen barely completed 50% of his passes his first 2 seasons. He stepped his game up this year. So if you weren't a Josh Allen believer going into the season, you weren't wrong. Josh Allen, he just developed. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen developed into a beast. You weren't wrong. The guy got better. But going into his first 2 seasons, the dude was barely completing 50% of his passes. So it's not that we were wrong. He just got better. That's all. Yo, this Jarrett Stidham dude is trash. I know y'all be laughing at Cam Newton, but Stidham is horrible. I mean, he is horrible. He been in the game 3 plays and he already thrown 2 ducks. This dude Stidham is trash. Belichick would have won 2 games this year if he had started Stidham, bro. Real talk. This dude is trash. Shout out to G-Man Rising. G-Man Rising says, only way you winning a Super Bowl running the ball is if you have an all-time historic defense. Like the 2013 Seahawks or the 2000 Ravens. 99% of the time you need quarterbacks and wide receivers. That's a fact. I mean, I already told you, bro. Like, you can't have, and then on top of that, you can't have a great run game without a great receiver. No great running back wins without a great wide receiver. Every great running back has a great wide receiver on the outside. You can't have one without the other. You just can't. You really can't. Nah, I definitely been putting in work today. Definitely been putting in work today. Shout out to G-Man Rising. G-Man Rising. Stidham looking like Kyle Laletta. Facts. Yo, facts. Y'all look like Kyle Letter. Oh, yo, G-Man Rodson just pulled the most random giant you can even remotely super chat me right now. Out of all the giants in super chat, it had to be like the most random one. He said, Kyle Letter, I'm done. I'm done. That's like the most random one I could think of. I recorded a Jalen Hurts video for my Giants channel that I'm gonna put out I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. So if you ain't on my Giants channel yet, you definitely got a Jalen Hurts versus Washington preview video going up tomorrow on that Giants channel. Yo, Cam Newton been benched like 4 times this season, bro. I'm not even going. My man Cam been benched like 4 times this season, man. This has just been the season from hell for the Patriots. Just keeping it 100 with you. Shout out to Barth. Barth says NYG can win the division or get a top 3 pick. Yeah, I'm still debating on which one I've ever had. I don't know if I want that top 3 pick or if I want to go to the playoffs. I haven't decided yet. Yo, Sebastian, bro, I'm not in the mood to see you spam BBC, bro. Do not make me time you out for freaking 5 minutes because you spam in BBC, bro. Shout out to Titan Omega Music. Titan Omega Music says, I'm really about to see the Patriots get swept. Life hits you fast, huh? Yeah, bro. Life comes at you fast, man. A year ago, the Patriots are going 12-4. Now they out here getting swept by the Bills. Never thought I'd see the day. But bro, like the Patriots, you gotta understand, man. Nobody stays on top forever, bro. Nobody stays on top forever. They were due for a bad season. Now it wouldn't shock me that Belichick wins the division next year because he's gonna spend a lot of money. He may or may not replace Cam Newton. So, things are probably going to be better for the Patriots next year. But as far as this year is going, nah. Half their defense opted out of COVID. All their good players opted out because of the COVID. All right, look, Josh Allen, you're not winning the MVP, bro. Aaron Rodgers single-handedly won the MVP last night. Can we run the ball and get this game over with? I don't understand why they're still throwing the ball. Like, you made your point. Run the ball, get out of the game healthy, and call it a day. This is that Kyle Shanahan. No, this that Steve. This that Sean McVay crap. Remember when Sean McVay would try and run up the score, and I'd be like, bro, like if you get hurt, nobody gonna feel bad for you. Like Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs should be on the bench right now, keeping it 150,000 with you. Like you're up by 30 points. The Camden got benched. You might as well just sit your starters. Why is Buffalo still playing their starters? Like I don't get it. Shout out to Mac Ultra. Mac Ultra says definitely a rebuild stage, and COVID this season don't count. Yeah, we're giving Belichick a pass this season, man. Belichick's getting a pass for this season. Yeah, but the thing is, you gotta understand. They finally bench Josh Allen? It's Matt Barkley? Oh, okay, we good then. All right, we good. All right, we good. Yo, where's my water at, bro? I'm back. Had to get my water. Every time I go live, I forget to get like 2 bottles of water and put them on my desk. Every time I go live, I forget to do that. Shout out to James Dolan. James Dolan says, last night proved running backs don't matter. If Henry was that special, he would have led his team back. All the people that don't want to run the ball 40 times should have took notes. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Like I said, like last night, the Titans versus the Packers is a prime example of new school football versus old school football. You're not winning. You're not winning with a running back. You're not winning with a running back. You gotta have wide receivers. You're not winning with a running back in 2020. You're just not doing it. And here's the thing. Check this out. The dude is about to run for 2,000 yards. He's about to run for 2,000 yards. And I can name like 8 receivers I would rather have than Derrick Henry. I can name at least 8. Let me see. Diggs, not Julio. Diggs, Hopkins, Michael Thomas. I'll take what you call it. What's my man name in Dallas? The guy who I wanted to draft. The rookie in Dallas. I'll take him over Derrick Henry. I'm taking Mike Evans over Derrick Henry. I might take Calvin Ridley over Derrick Henry too. Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, I'll take CeeDee Lamb over Derrick Henry. What's my man name in Chicago? The guy the Giants want to get. Allen Robinson, DK Metcalf. That's 10. So we already get 10. Keenan Allen is another one. Keenan Allen, look what Keenan Allen did for Justin Herbert. Like I don't need a stud running back if I have a stud receiver. Shout out to Mac Ocha. Not like the $3 bills will win the Super Bowl. I don't know, bro. They might not win it this year, but if Josh Allen keep getting better, he's gonna get Mahomes a run for his money. If Josh Allen keep getting better, he's gonna get Mahomes a run for his money. Yeah, I'm taking CeeDee Lamb over freaking Derrick Henry. Yo, Derrick Henry don't even catch balls, bro. Listen, check this out. I'm in my Super Bowl. I have Derrick Henry. I put the pictures on Twitter. I'm in my Super Bowl. I put the pictures on Twitter. I'm in my Super Bowl. I have Derrick Henry. My biggest fear with the Tennessee Titans getting blown out is I wasn't going to see Derrick Henry anymore because he can't even catch. If you want to listen, check this out. If you want to say Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley when he's healthy, then there's only like 5 receivers I want over those guys. Because Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, he makes plays in the pass game too. Like if you can make plays in the passing game, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're a true weapon as a running back. But Derrick Henry can't catch. You can't tell me Derrick Henry is the best running back in the league when we saw it last night. Last night, we saw a prime example of why Derrick Henry is not the best running back in the league. How many times did you see Derrick Henry literally get benched on 2-minute drives? When they needed to pass the ball, he was sitting on the sideline. That just goes to show you he can't be the best. He can't be the best running back in the league. I'll take Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson over Derrick Henry. Shout out to Mac Ocha. Mac Ultra says Bills won't get better. Most of these franchises don't know how to maintain a team. They're gonna overpay Allen. He'll just be another Ryan Stafford. We don't know that, Mac Ultra. That's the thing. We don't know yet. We don't know. We don't know. I mean, it's possible, but here's the thing, Mac Ultra. Here's what you have to understand. It's a new generation. It's a new generation. So you got Mahomes. Who else do you have? Like you don't know. You don't know. I mean, I know you're a Patriot fan, but you got to understand. If I'm a Patriot fan right now, this is my worst nightmare. Watching this dude Josh Allen right now is my worst nightmare as a Patriot fan. Like this reminds me of the 2017 season. As a Giants fan, watching Carson Wentz in 2017 was like a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Like watching Carson Wentz in 2017 is like it was a nightmare. It's like, oh my gosh, I got to deal with this for 10 more years. And then he turned out to suck. You know, Carson Wentz ended up sucking. So the Giants got lucky. But the thing with Buffalo is this. The difference between Josh Allen and Carson Wentz is you got to understand, Josh Allen, they're going to put the Bills are well coached and they're a well-run organization. I just think he's here to stay. It's just different. The Eagles are a joke. Freaking on another thing. Here's the thing. Even if he turns out to be Matt Ryan, Matt Ryan won an MVP and had a 25-point lead in the Super Bowl. He may be trash now. Don't get it twisted. Matt Ryan may be trash now, but if Josh Allen wins an MVP one day, that's still bad news for this Jarrett Stidham is garbage, bro. Oh my gosh, he's not even gonna be on the roster next year. This is terrible. This dude Jarrett Stidham is trash. Hey, yo, Mac Ultra, how old are you, bro? I'm curious. Mac Ultra, how old are you? Shout out to Mac Ultra. Mac Ultra says, nah, Jets in 2010 was a true nightmare. Knocked us out of the playoffs on Mark Sanchez. Yeah, but Mark Sanchez you weren't worried about Mark Sanchez. You was worried about Revis and Bart Scott. You weren't worried about no dang on Mark Sanchez. Even though I think Mark Sanchez is pretty good, I don't think he gets enough credit. Okay, Mac, you're 27 years old. You don't know what it's like for the Patriots to be trash. Since you were 7 years old, the Patriots have been dominating the league. You're 27. You're 27. So you really don't know what it's like to have a sorry Patriot team. As long as you've been old enough to comprehend sports, your team been winning 12 games a season. So it's like what the Patriots are going through now is what normal teams go through. Not everybody gets it. Not everybody goes from Eli Manning to Daniel Jones. Not everybody goes from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers or Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck. Not everybody goes from Tony Romo to Dak Prescott. Not everybody's that lucky. Most teams have a couple year drought where they got to find another quarterback. Not everybody's that lucky. So what the Patriots are going through now is what most teams go through when they lose a Hall of Fame quarterback. You feel me? So this is normal. Shout out to Barth. Barth says Pat should sign Haskins. No. Are you kidding me? Belichick wouldn't. Are you kidding me? Could you picture Dwayne? Stop it, bro. Belichick, please. Belichick won't tolerate Dwayne Haskins. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Stop. Belichick wouldn't tolerate Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins is gonna have to go to. You know where Dwayne Haskins will be? He'll be in. He'll be Patrick Mahomes' backup. He's gonna go to somewhere. Like Andy Reid. He'll be Patrick Mahomes' backup because Andy Reid doesn't mind taking players who. Andy Reid doesn't mind taking. Troubled players. Heck, he took freaking Andy Reid picked up DeAndre Baker fresh out of jail. I mean, fresh up as soon as DeAndre Baker beat the case, Andy Reid picked him up. So Andy Reid doesn't mind. Look at not Marcus Peters. Yeah, he drafted Marcus Peters. He drafted Tyreek Hill. He picked up Michael Vick fresh out of jail. So if there was a coach that would take a chance on Haskins, it would probably be Andy Reid. Will probably make him a backup. Shout out to my guy Darius, aka Kane. He says Patriots looking defeated by just looking in their face. Anything can happen in one whole year. But y'all gotta understand, a bad version of the Patriots still should have won. They still should have won 10 games. This is because they should have beat Buffalo the first time. If Cam was healthy, they would have beat Kansas City. So I mean, the Patriots still could have won like 10 games this year. They were good enough to beat Seattle. I mean, the Patriots really could have won like 10 games this year. Shout out to Mac Ultra. Mac Ultra says, that was embarrassing, Fisk. I also remember being stomped by the Ravens. Also, still got PTSD from it. I don't care, Mac. Bro, you're a Patriot fan. Patriot fans talk about like, oh my gosh, the Ray Rice game when Ray Rice ran all over us in the playoffs. Or look at the Mark Sanchez game when we lost in 2010 to Mark Sanchez. Patriot fans, y'all got 6 Super Bowls in 20 years. I don't care about random playoff losses to Mark Sanchez or Joe Flacco. I don't care. Y'all got 6 Super Bowls. The only PTSD y'all should have is them Eli Manning throws. If you want to cry about the Eli Manning throws, fine. But I don't want to hear nothing when it comes to, we lost to Mark Sanchez. Or, we lost to Ray Rice in 2009. Like, I don't care. I got 6 rings. I don't care. Not even a little bit. Patriot fans, man, spoiled, man. Talking about some you get PTSD from losing to the Ravens. Man, please. You know who got PTSD? Ravens fans. Remember the 2011 AFC Championship game when Billy Cundiff missed like a 15-yard field goal after Lee Evans dropped a touchdown pass that would have beat y'all? That's PTSD because the Ravens should have been in a Super Bowl in 2011, not the Patriots. So I ain't thinking about these Patriot fans. Patriot fans got 6 rings. I ain't thinking about the Patriots. In a 20-year span, the Patriots literally got more rings than any other franchise. Franchise has been around for 50, 60, 70 years. Don't got 6 rings. Patriots got 6 rings in 20 seasons. I'm not trying to hear nothing. Shout out to Owen Malcolm. Owen Malcolm says, can't believe Giants fans look at this roster and blame DJ. I just hope we can get him a receiver and don't ruin him. We're getting him a receiver. We're not leaving the offseason without 2 receivers. Trust me, we're getting 2 receivers. I promise you that. We're not going. We're not leaving the offseason without 2 receivers. I promise you that. You ain't even gotta worry. I'm just happy that some Giants fans are finally coming around and defending my guy DJ. Because at first I was like the only Giants fan defending him. Now it's like Giants fans done like woke up and smelled the coffee. Shout out to Bertha. Bertha says Yo, so it came out from back in 2015. McAdoo and Reese said Giants should begin to move on from Eli. Mara said no. Eli can play until yeah, exactly. Yeah. Remember, Bertha, they laughed McAdoo out the draft room when he wanted to draft Mahomes. They laughed McAdoo out the draft room. That actually happened. That was a true story. They laughed McAdoo out the draft room because McAdoo went behind everybody's back. Because here's the thing, they mandated that they here's the thing. They mandated that Eli Manning was the quarterback. Bottom line, there was a mandate throughout the organization that we're going to build around Eli. Point blank, period, end of discussion. So McAdoo went behind their back and worked out Patrick Mahomes. And when he came back and told everybody in the Giants draft room that Mahomes is the best quarterback in the draft, they laughed at him. And we ended up taking Evan Ingram. Let that sink in. They laughed at him. And that now who's laughing 4 years later? Who's really laughing? You know what I'm saying? It's a shame and a disgrace. Eli Manning has done more to ruin this franchise than any general manager, any head coach. Eli Manning has and John Mara have done more to ruin this franchise than anybody else. Period. I mean, we don't know. I don't see anybody beating the Chiefs into the Super Bowl. I really don't. I don't see anybody beating the Chiefs into the Super Bowl. Shout out to Barth. Barth says if NYG move off DJ, his next team will be my second favorite. That's a fact. That's a fact. Daniel Jones is gonna ball. He get a real offensive minded franchise that'll support him. That's a fact. Shout out to Titan Omega Music. Titan Omega Music says shout out to John Mara for being dumb. Facts. Oh yeah, that's right, cause you a Cowboy fan. That's right, cause you a Cowboy fan. Shout out to Theo. Theo says, "Who the hell is Washington gonna start a quarterback on Sunday against the Eagles? It don't matter. In Jalen Hurts, we trust. It don't matter. In Jalen Hurts, we trust. It does not matter. In Jalen Hurts, we trust. In Jalen Hurts, we trust. I don't care. It can be Haskins. No, it ain't him. It could be Alex Smith. It could be Heineken. It could be a bottle of whiskey. In Hurts, we trust." Shout out to Bertha. Bertha says, "Bruh, I told Bad Dog and Chris Pat Mahomes with a ball in New York, and they said, oh, he didn't have a good enough wide receiving core. Giants fans be bugging. But here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. They won't get, but Bad Dog won't give Daniel Jones that excuse, though. So, but here's the thing. Bad Dog bashes Daniel Jones, but then turns around and says that Mahomes wouldn't succeed because the receivers ain't good enough. So Bad Dog needs to give Daniel Jones that same excuse. You feel me? He needs to give Daniel Jones that same excuse. Shout out to Bertha. Bertha says if Giants make playoffs, they said Gettleman might come back. I don't look. Jason Garrett's the one who's gonna get fired over this. Is Jay? I don't think we're not gonna fire Gettleman. Gettleman might step down, but he's not gonna get fired. The one who's gonna get fired is gonna be what you call it. Dang, the offensive coordinator, yeah, Garrett. It's gonna be Garrett. Garrett's the one that's gonna get fired. Shout out to Terminator. Terminator says someone give Mac a hug and tell him it's gonna be all right. Shake on my head. This dude in here crying. Hey, what up, Terminator? Yeah, Mac in here crying. Mac in here crying like a baby over this Patriot loss. That's a fact. Shout out to Regime. Regime says, "Do you think Cam gonna ball next season if he gets a weapon?" Yes. If the Patriots get Cam Newton some weapons, I think he'll ball. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll ball. Hands down, he'll ball. If you get Cam Newton like one stud receiver and just upgrade that receiving core, he'll be fine. Cam need help out there. Now, my therapy for Mac is go look at them Super Bowl trophies. You got 6 Super Bowls to hug and kiss. There go your therapy right there. If I was a Patriot fan, I wouldn't even care, bro. I got 6 Super Bowls. Like, if I'm a Patriot fan, like, for real, it just comes to a point where it's like, yo, I got 6 Super Bowls, son. Like, so what? Like, whoever talk crap to me, like, you can't tell me nothing. I got 6 Super Bowls. Shut out the Mac Ultra. Nah, Cam trash. Throw him in the trash. Man, he better than Stidham. Patriot fans forget they was gonna start Jarrett Stidham. You think Cam is bad? Please. Imagine starting Jarrett Stidham all year. See how that would have went. Man, I'll be bragging about Eli Manning winning 2 Super Bowls. I could only imagine what freaking all right, yo, Sebastian, yo, you're bugging. That I won't tolerate that, bro. Stop trying to get my channel taken down, man. I'm not trying YouTube. Nah, go on timeout, Sebastian. You're bugging. Don't spam that emoji in my chat, bro. Because I'm not trying to have YouTube flag my freaking video for sexual/nudity inappropriate content. YouTube is real picky about stuff like that. Nah, you're bugging with that emoji. Still, like, for real, chill out. Not trying to get my freaking a strike, a guideline strike on my channel. Because YouTube go back and review my video and they see a whole bunch of penis emojis in my freaking chat box. Like, chill out. Shout out to Bertha. Bertha says, remember Dave Gettleman released? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I told y'all about that. He got rid of Steve Smith. Cam Newton second season got rid of Steve Smith. He doesn't like receivers. Dave Gettleman does not like wide receivers, bro. Got rid of Steve Smith. Cam Newton second year in the league. He got rid of Steve Smith. It was disgusting. We was hurting Carolina. We was hurting down here in Carolina because Steve Smith was the franchise. Steve Smith was all we had here in Carolina for like a decade because Jake Delhomme was trash. So when he got rid of Steve Smith, we all felt a certain kind of way about that one. Shout out to Bertha. Bertha says only thing is Garrett is friends with Mara. I don't think that's gonna matter because they Joe Judge runs the organization. They've already said that Joe Judge has say so on personnel decisions. So they've already conceded half of the power to Joe Judge. I mean, Gettleman is there, but most of the decisions are Joe Judge decisions. If Joe Judge wants to fire Jason Garrett, nobody in that organization is going to say a word. That's Joe Judge's organization at this point. They even said that if they get rid of Gettleman, Joe Judge is going to be able to pick the next general manager. Joe Judge is going to have a say in the next general manager. So it's like, yeah, they've already conceded the franchise to Joe Judge at this point. Shout out to Terrell. Terrell says, back from the park, Dwayne Haskins gonna need that stripper money back. He at least lost like $20 million in that contract. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, Terrell. Dwayne Haskins got to be his family gotta hate him right now. If I'm Dwayne Haskins' family, you gotta hate him right now. Dwayne Haskins had a chance to play good, earn generational wealth, and save his whole family, but instead he want to be a bozo and go to strip clubs and stuff like that. Like, Dwayne Haskins, hands down, has got to be like, his family got to hate him. I don't care what anybody says. Dwayne Haskins family hate him. They hate him. Shout out to Titan Omega Music. Steve Smith was my favorite player, not a Cowboy. Y'all love Steve Smith. I miss Steve Smith. Steve Smith was like the most angry wide receiver on the planet. That's what I loved about him. My favorite Steve Smith one was when he choked that Atlanta Falcon. Was it an Atlanta Falcon on the New Orleans Saint safety that he choked? I don't know. He scored a touchdown and choked somebody. Shout out to Terminator. Terminator says, Mac wiping away tears, drinking Moscato with a blanket, eating cheese. This dude crying about a 7-9 season. We expect better out of you, Mac. Yeah, Mac, we do expect better out of you, son. Ain't nobody trying to hear no Patriot fan cry. That's the last thing we want to hear is crying from a Patriot fan. I know one thing. Anthony Davis got 2 points at the half. He sucks. We can officially say Anthony Davis sucks at this point, bro. This dude Anthony Davis got 2 points at halftime. We can officially say he sucks. I'm willing to go ahead and say Anthony Davis is trash, bro. Shout out to Joshua Huffman. He says, I need to know what everybody sees in Garrett. The Ravens wanted him over Harbaugh. Then I figured he only sucks because of Jerry Jones. But then the Giants hire him. He's a good guy. And shout out to Joshua for the 10. But Joshua, he's a good guy, bro. From what I heard in Dallas, is he just a good guy. Like, he's just mad cool. Like, you could drink a beer with him. He makes funny jokes. He's just a cool dude to be around. That's why Jason Garrett didn't get fired in Dallas to the bitter end, because Jerry Jones enjoyed hanging out with the dude. At the end of the day, Jason Garrett just one of those dudes. He just super cool. You ever have that employee at work? You ever got that one coworker who sucks at his job, but he make your day go by fast because he's such good peoples? That's Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett is that coworker who sucks at his job but makes your day go by fast because he's just a cool dude. That's Jason Garrett. Shout out to Barth. Barth says, if DG's fired, Jones is staying because Judge loves him. Yeah, basically. It doesn't matter what Dave Gettleman does. It's all about Joe Judge. Joe Judge runs the franchise. Joe Judge has all the power in that franchise right now. Shout out to Regime. Regime says Sam Darnold. I'm seeing ghosts. Troy Ave. I'm seeing booty cheeks. Make it rain with turnovers. Yeah, Troy Ave probably at a strip club right now. Probably drinking his misery away right now. He probably at a freaking strip club right now, keeping it 100 with you. Shout out to Max Fitted. Max Fitted says Pats was winning when Mac was wearing the fitted. Man, Mac better not ever put that ugly fitted back on. That fitted better stay retired, period. Shout out to Omega Music. JG is the best. Jason Garrett is the best friend you don't have to work with. Man, hopefully. I think he's getting fired. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Smash that like button. But I think he's getting fired. He's not surviving this. He's not going to survive this. He's getting fired. Shout out to Mike Francesa. Mike Francesa says Eli stayed so long because he was a nice guy too. Unfortunately, that hurts the Giants. Odell was annoying and a pest, but he was right. He was right. Eli was washed. Basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eli Manning was like a son to Merida. Mara loved Eli Manning. Eli Manning is like family to the Mara. So it was just like that Manning thing, bro, just that just because we could have had We could literally have Josh Allen and Odell right now. Imagine how good Odell would have been if we had drafted Josh Allen instead of Saquon Barkley. So let that sink in. I don't know. Joe Judge will probably find uh, some Patriot position coach to be our offensive coordinator. No, it'll be somebody from the Patriots. I put it to you that way. If Joe Judge hires the next offensive coordinator, it'll be somebody from the Patriots. Shout out to CEO. CEO says y'all tripping. Been waiting years to see Pats fans cry. Facts. Facts. Shout out to Mac Ultra. I'm on to the NBA season to get more depressed because I'm a cursed Spurs fan. At least my Dodgers want to work. Yo, how you a Spurs fan? How you a Patriot? You must be a bandwagoning dude to be a Spurs fan. The Spurs. How you a Spurs? Who wants to be a Spurs fan? Even when they were good, who wants to be a Spurs fan? Karen bite. The whole point is the reason he's good is because he got Stephon Diggs. The only reason Josh Allen is good is because of Stephon Diggs. So the whole purpose is he wouldn't have needed 2 years to develop if he came to the Giants and Odell was already there. So I'm expecting to get 2020 Josh Allen in 2018 because we already had Odell there. That's the point I'm trying to make. Shout out to Francesa. Francesa says running backs in 2020. Saquon hurt. McCaffrey hurt. Zeke regressing. Gurley is finished. Johnson is hurt. Cooks and Henry can't carry teams. Running backs don't matter. Facts. Facts. As a whole fact, running backs do not matter. I tried to tell y'all that 3 years ago when we drafted Saquon Barkley. I said we would never get over passing on Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen and Sam Darnold. Because at the time, Sam Darnold was the number one quarterback. But they took Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield was supposed to go into like the second round, but they picked Baker Mayfield. People forget that the Baker Mayfield was literally like the fifth best quarterback in that draft. People forget about that. Shout out to CEO. And CEO says, Max, shut up. You're Pats, Spurs, and Dodgers fans and managed to still cry. Facts. That's a lot of facts. That's 5 rings from the Spurs and 6 from the Patriots. That's a whole fact. Shout out to Mac Ultra. Been a Spurs fan since 03, but Iverson my favorite player. But why you a Spurs fan? You a bandwagon dude. 03, they won a title in 03. No, they won a title in 05. Who won the title in 03? They won a title in 03, didn't they? Let me see. They won in 99, 05, 07, and 2014. So I think they did win in 03 because Tim Duncan got 5 rings. So yeah, you've been a fan of them since they was winning titles. I can't wait for the playoffs, bro. Cause I'm holding Josh Allen. Let me see. Josh Allen getting held accountable. Yo, Nikola Jokic had 18 assists. Oh my gosh, bro. This dude Jokic had 18 assists. Nah, but what I'm saying though is Lamar Jackson getting held accountable, Josh Allen getting held accountable. Dudes need to win playoff games. If you ain't won a playoff game, you getting held accountable this season. I better see Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson win playoff games. I better see it. I know one thing. I'm about to kick my feet back. I'm about to go to bed. Yo, I got this new show I'm about to watch called The Condor or something like that. It's got like Brendan Fraser in it. It's got some people in it. It's like this espionage TV show where it's like this dude created a program and they detect crimes before they happen, but they send a kill squad to murder you before you commit the crime. So they got this team full of assassins that kill people before they commit the crime. Shout out to Terminator. Terminator says Mac was that kid in high school who pouted when he didn't get this week's Jordans. Yo, Mac. Yo, Mac, you shouldn't have told us you was a Spurs fan too, bro. That's a bad look, son. You spoiled. You shouldn't have said you was a Spurs fan too. You should have kept that one to yourself. You spoiled. Shout out to Barth. Barth says, who coming out of the NFC, Saints or the Packers? I'll probably go Saints. If once Michael Thomas gets back, the Saints are gonna be freaking unstoppable. Shout out to Joshua Huffman. Joshua Huffman says, I hope the Ravens coaches give a chance to see Lamar be accountable because last year they didn't. I'm over Harbaugh if they lose playing flat again. Well, they won't have that excuse this year because they trust me, they not taking no more buys. So they going into the playoffs hot. So they won't have that excuse this year. They're going into the playoffs hot this year. So we'll see what happens. But nah, no excuses for Lamar Jackson. He better win a playoff game. All right, Don Vito, I see you. See you later, bro. Shout out to Titan Omega Music. He says, don't let the death of Patriots distract you from the fact that Tom Brady and his kicker scored more in one half than the entire Clippers team did. And yeah, that's a fact, bro. Nah, that Clipper loss is embarrassing. This dude Paul George is trash, yo. Pandemic P is just he a whole nother version of trash. They gave that man $190 million. The whole Clipper organization is a walking L. They are walking L. The whole organization is a walking L. Shout out to Slickback. Last night preview of the Titans versus Chiefs in the playoffs. Pretty much. Slickback hit it on the money. Last night is basically what's going to happen when the Titans play the Chiefs. It's just going to be Mahomes and Tyreek Hill instead of Rodgers and Mahomes. But y'all make sure we about to wrap up, y'all. Make sure y'all send me any questions, anything y'all got to say, any jokes y'all need to get off. Bro, the Incredible Hulk is not stronger than Broly, Voss. Yo, Dragon Ball Z people be destroying planets with death beams. Like, stop. The Dragon Ball characters are strong enough to destroy whole planets, man. Cut it out. Can't nobody compete with Dragon Ball characters. Okay? Can't nobody compete with nobody in the Dragon Ball universe, bro. Them Goku versus Superman death match battles are stupid, bro. Because in real life, Superman can't touch Goku, bro. These Dragon Ball characters be destroying whole planets. Like, stop. I don't know. Probably DK Metcalf because DK Metcalf was out there benching with Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald had to put 500 pounds on the bench to beat DK Metcalf. So DK Metcalf might be able to outbench Derrick Henry. Shout out to Titan Omega Music. He says, I would like to say to Clipper fans, due to COVID, your purchase of Pandemic P will not be refunded at this time. Signed by Thunder fans. That's a fact. Oh snap! That's a whole fact, bro. Nah, the Thunder been robbing people for like a year now. This dude Sam Presti got like 35 first round picks. For real. Sam Presti can literally cut his whole team and just draft nothing but first rounders and create a whole new Thunder team. Shoot, they need to call Sam Presti, see if he want to start an expansion team with all them picks he got. For real. But yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my Fisk Vegas Blue channel and show me some love. Like I said, I got to get that Giants channel to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure y'all go sub to it, man. Even if you're not a Giants fan, just go over there and sub to it. Show me some love, man. But we about to get up out of here. Shout out to Slickback. Slickback says Clips Clips tried to trade Paul George for Kyrie, and the Nets said nah. Facts. Kyrie is better than Paul George. I mean, I don't I have little to no respect for Kyrie, but he's better than Paul George, hands down. But and thank you, Truth Hurts. I appreciate that. Appreciate that support, Truth Hurts. The best wide receiving corner in the NFL is the Cowboys. But we up out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. And don't do nothing I wouldn't do out here.